There's the gun, American meet record by Bernard Lagat. He has the best time in the world this year when he won his 5th Wanamaker mile last week. And twin brothers, Andy and Alex McClary. You separate them for us, please. Will be the rabbits in this race. They are running here in Arkansas, but unattached. And I can tell you right now that Alex McClary, who has just slightly shorter hair, is leading his brother, Andy McClary, right now.
Very good, Dwight.
Beyond that, you're on your own. Mark Fountain of Australia currently right behind them in 3rd.
The goal here was to take everybody out in about 256/257 for 3/4 of a mile. Garrett Turnbull from Ireland, who won last week at the Armory in 3:58 and change, is back in 4th place, leading the peloton back there. There you see the group. And the question is, will the winner come from that group? Let's wait and see. It's too early now as they tear by in under 57 seconds for the first 400 meters. 57.5 is the official split right now. That's for the pack, by the way, where Garrett Turnbull is, not for the 3 guys up in the lead.
I will tell you, I'm not going to bet against a guy from Australia who's in the middle of his summer and who, in the Commonwealth Games last year, won a bronze medal at the 1,500 meters.
Now, we should add, I have a surprise for you. He trains here. Okay. So that's why he's probably going to be, first of all, he's fit. He's run 3:57 indoors. But he is up here right now training with everybody else.
And Andy McClary has dropped out of the race, so no more of that confusion. His twin brother Alex continues to lead Mark Fountain, and they together have probably got 15, maybe almost, 15 meters on the pack, but the pack is definitely starting to make a move. Nick Simmons, by the way, is way back in 7th place, but I wouldn't count him out at this point. He ran a very cagey, smart race in Boston, used the track well there, but he's got himself nicely boxed in that peloton.
This is going to be an interesting race, Dwight. I think very interesting. Why? Because Fountain is fit. He can handle a hard pace. 1 minute 56 seconds for the first 880 yards as McClary fades, and Fountain looks terrific out there. He looks trim, fit. He looks like a metronome, just moving so smoothly and consistently here. The rest of the pack, can they get him? And will he die in the last lap is a question here.
Well, Nick Simmons should be paying Gareth Turnbull to get things going in that second pack. Simmons does not look good. He's next to last, and it doesn't seem to appear to have any
pop. He's got to move now if he's going, but you're dead right. He doesn't look that good. Now, we've only seen him run once before. This is his 3rd indoor race. The man in the black back there in the pack is Nick Simmons, who ran 3:50 in January for his first indoor race, but it is all Fountain going by in 2:56.
2 laps to go, or less than 2 laps to go for Fountain. 2 laps to go for the peloton, and they went through in 3:02 point, and Simmons is really not looking that great. He's just pretty much packed it in. Fountain is running a time trial out there. He went through in 2:56.
Wow, this Fountain looks sensational right now. He really does. Mark Fountain from Australia, a bronze medalist in the 1,500 meters at the 06 Commonwealth Games, the British Commonwealth Games, coming up to his last lap. The rest of the group is charging, but boy, it's 2 races here.
He's got easily 45-50 meters lead on them. Now the chase pack is starting to run first. They went through the 1,200 in 3:02 point. Fountain looks very, very good, although he does not appear to be trying to accelerate with any kind of a kick. Will be well under 4 minutes. With a big smile on his face. Fountain will win it easily.
3 minutes, 55.55 seconds, and the crush is on with Rob Myers, I think, getting 2nd, and Nick Simmons coming up for 3rd. But it really was the Mark Fountain show, and congratulations to him.
And he ran pretty much 2 minutes for the last 800 meters, but he did it almost all by himself, ran away from this field as soon as the McClary brothers stopped doing their rabbiting duties, and no one chose to go with him, and therefore no one else broke 4 minutes.
As he leads the Arkansas chant.
Trains here in Arkansas with Alistair Craig, so obviously very, very familiar with this track, and they've adopted him here in Fayetteville. So Mark Fountain wins it easily, 3:55.58. Nick Simmons comes from nowhere to get second place, 4:01.21, and Myers 4:01.22. Let's go down to Lewis Johnson, who has a special guest.
Archie Schaefer is a senior.